What is going on, everyone? Farm Update here. So, I have some very big and exciting news to share with y'all. So, it was announced actually last night that Major League Baseball owners have voted to proceed with the 2020 season and begin on July 24th. That's right. So, there will be a season. Um, and just last night actually, I was talking about the players uh, rejecting and denying the 60 game season or whatever it was, and then just after a little while after I made that video, it was then announced that the owners agreed on a and decided to do a 60 game season with the basically training camp players reporting to training camp facilities July 1st, so that's just a week from tomorrow. So, and then opening day, I believe, I don't know if it's for every team, but it's July 24th. I think that's a Friday. I don't know. But yeah, and it'll only be 60 games, so it'll start the 24th of July and then end, I think, the 27th of September. So, and it is going to be a bit different, but I'm very, very excited to see how it all works out. And um, yeah, so it says here, actually, it says opening day around July 24th. So I don't know if it will be the 24th or just around that time. Seems like it will be just around that time. Um, and July 1st, MLB asked the PA whether players will be able to report to training in their respective cities within 7 days by July 1st. And 10 teams in the playoffs. Um, and, of course, there is some concerns about, coronavirus and stuff like that. Um, and really, an injury such as an oblique injury could keep a player out for 4 to 8 weeks at longest, which basically could end their season depending on how bad the injury is. Um, and yeah, so it's going to be a bit of a different, uh, you know, layout and schedule and all that. And obviously, of course, no fans. I don't know for the entire season, but at least for the beginning of it. So, which will be that would be pretty weird too to see. Um, just basically playing in completely empty stadiums. Um, and yeah, so it says unless players go on strike, which is extremely unlikely, yes, we will have a season. So it's basically 100% we will have a season for sure. So, and yeah, it's going to be really interesting really to see about the playoffs since, there's only 60 games and, it's going to be interesting to see, how teams do, because there could be lots of teams that do really good and still miss out in the playoffs. Finish 500 and still don't make the playoffs. So, um, so it's going to be a bit weird and very, very interesting. Um, and the DH rule, the designated runner would be the person who made the final out in the prior half inning. Pitcher will not be charged with an earned run of that run across his home plate. Um, and yeah, it also says no high five, fist bumps, or hugs. Celebrity contact is verboten. So, post game showers are discouraged, as will be the use of taxis and ride shares, and be screened for temperatures multiple times per day, which makes sense, obviously. Tested for COVID-19 multiple times per week. So, and of course, there were a number of players, a few players from the Phillies who tested positive for coronavirus. Also, believe a few teams or a few players from the Blue Jays did. So, and over the weekend, um, MLB temporarily shut down all spring training facilities in Florida and Arizona. So I don't know if they have reopened yet, but yeah. So other than that, um, yeah, the players are just ready to get back on the field and get the season started. And I'm pretty happy to hear that baseball is going to be back. Even though a regular season would normally be 162 games, which is a lot. Still, I mean, 60 games. I mean, that is a bit shorter, but still, I mean, it's just great to hear that we are going to have a season. And yeah, so um, I don't really know how Cardinals will do this year. It's kind of hard to say, honestly. Of course, we made it all the way to the NLCS last year, but got swept to the Washington Nationals, who eventually won the World Series. So, um, and we don't really have that many new changes either. We didn't really make that many changes in the off season. A couple of guys signed with other teams. We did make one trade though, I think. So, but yeah, we'll be interested to see. Number of the big free agent guys that signed with new teams this offseason, like Garrett Cole signing with the Yankees. Um, who else? Mookie Betts had that blockbuster deal with the Dodgers. Um, so all these new guys, number of star players, we'll get to see them play for a new team. So yeah, um, I guess that's about all I have for now. Let me know what you guys think about Major League Baseball returning. So only about a month from now that we will officially see Major League Baseball on TV. So even though without fans, which will be, like I said, a bit strange to see, and yeah, but I'm just excited for the season to start. So yeah, so that's about all I have. So this was big news that just got official basically just today. So yeah. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you much for watching, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later.